Okay, I have an idle workshop, finally. Unfortunately, we need a higher tier workshop, which needs energy level 3 and some other stuff. So what do we got? Printing, printing press. Science? That's speed. Transportation, brick roads. We could just do brick roads. Admittedly, we haven't gotten up here to actually harvest the bricks. I really like the music. It's repetitive. You know what this game reminds me of, actually? This reminds me very heavily of that Mega Aquarium game that I was playing a while back. Oh, that's a surface mine. I want an underground mine. But the semi-repetitive music, the really, like, just chill existence. Steam engines, though. I'm not really sure if I need trains, though. Like, I could get trains, but would it actually help me? I think I'd need a lot more, like, overland to really justify trains. And a lot more room. Having trains set up seems like it would be awkward on how tiny these are. Oh, you're thinking steamships. No, steam engines is for train stations. I feel like it isn't a terrible idea. Get mining 3, I guess. Oh wait, no, they're still working on brick roads. What do you need now? Oh, it actually needs bricks. That's interesting. I didn't realize science would actually demand... This is one of those odd games that actually requires you to research the material you're working with. That's neat. But yeah, as far as multiplayer stuff goes, it's probably going to be me and Shell for a while, because we're going to be doing the Diablo 3 co-op on the Switch, because I think that would be kind of fun. I've always wanted to do a Diablo series, and Diablo 3 is a decent game from what I've heard. I played it when it first came out, and I was unimpressed, but I think they learned their lesson, and so... You know, I could conceivably play it again and not hate it. And then I think we might also, like, do a couple more, like, I'd actually really like to do some more Mario Party, but I've grown a little bit bored of Super Mario Party. It's a little repetitive. It's much better on console, just for the dodge. Really? I've only ever played keyboard and mouse. I'm kind of interested in seeing how it'll play with controller controls. Right. Right. Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that Diablo 3 has drastically improved. And I don't know, that just for me is kind of neat. Okay, so we want to create transport routes. I mean, can I just have all 3? I'll just have a boat that does all 3. Okay, coal deposit can now be mined. Oh! I didn't even realize there was a coal deposit over here. Okay. I guess that was just hiding right there. I think the other thing for me with Diablo was, so my brother and I were both avid Diablo fans when we were kids. like, we love to play Diablo. We played Diablo 2. We would actively, mildly fight over who got to use, like, the computer. Just so we could play Diablo 2, because we only had one computer capable of running it. We did have a computer capable of running Diablo 1, which abated things for a while, but ultimately, you know, inferior product. So when Diablo 3 finally comes out, my brother plays through the entire game in one night. And it's like, oh, okay. I thought we were going to be playing this all together. And he's like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'll just play with you. And he shows up with his... So, not only did he play through the game once, he beat Diablo twice. Like, he was on whatever one of the higher difficulty was. And it was just like, he was just running around one-shotting everything. And I was like, I mean, I guess I've done this in the past. But it was such a weird, uneven experience. Oh, we need apple storage. I didn't even think about that. I wish you could actually copy and paste storage orders between these things. It's not so bad handing it out individually, but it could be just a little bit better. Okay, so that should give us a little bit more. At some point I might load up the Diablo games. I'm probably gonna do... What? Oh. Yeah, it's gotta be a level 2 surface mine. I will probably play through the Torchlight games first. Because we've got Torchlight Frontiers coming out at some point. And I would love to actually have a series on all of them before that game comes out. So not that long from what I remember. And then someday Path of Exile. The problem is just in general they never do that well. So it's a little tougher. Oh, right. Might as well destroy these. I don't know, ARPGs generally are not terribly popular content for YouTube. Sucks. I don't like basing my decisions on what to cover entirely off of public opinion, even though like you kind of have to in this business. It always sucks a little bit. I'm like, this is a game I love, and everybody's like, this is a game that we have no interest in. I'm like, no. Generally not that big of a deal. Sometimes it is, though. Sometimes it's also kind of nice. It's kind of like an easy out, and it's like, well, this game's doing crap. Bye. But that, generally, I try and avoid that as hard as possible. Oh, you're still on mining, too. I shall. You have a nice nap. Tired. Your hand is too warm. Played the hell out of Torchlight, not so much Torchlight 2. I played a ton of Torchlight 1. I barely played any Torchlight 2. I was trying to play it with my dad, but unfortunately, this is like probably my greatest personality flaw. I'm not a very patient person, especially when it comes to other people learning mechanics. So trying to play Torchlight 2 with my dad, even though my dad's the only member of my family that beat Diablo 1, and he's beaten Diablo 2 frequently. But trying to go from those into Path of Exile or Torchlight 2, it was strange. Maybe I've just gotten a lot better at games since I was a kid or something. But I was finding myself kind of losing my brain just a bit. Okay. So what's up with you, and why can't you do a thing? Change resource. Okay. I was wondering about that one. Hey, thank you, Uklar, for the 4-month resub. And yeah, are there any more, islands? No, there's only 3 on this map. I almost kind of wish that they'd actually just thrown us into, like, free play mode, no scenarios. Because I think free play mode would almost be more interesting to me. I haven't been bothering with the science or even teching up to T3. It's like, kind of what's the point? Even though technically, yes, I could just do free play on these scenarios. It just feels very constraining-ish. Yeah, loving the streams. Keep it up. Yeah. Sorry, people on YouTube. I stream this too. The internet gets to share. Once upon a time, I was actually considering streaming to every single major platform instead of partnering with Twitch. You know, having, streaming to Twitch, streaming to YouTube, streaming to Mixer, streaming to... What was that other Twitch competitor before YouTube gaming was a thing? Before Mixer was a thing? I don't remember. The boats seem to only be using one harbor. Yeah. To some degree. I'm too tired to, like, go in and fix it. Oh, we don't have a road fixer here. Or a road builder. Road layer. Cause yeah, these are going full speed on maximum roadage, but not here. But I don't know. The only using one harbor thing is such a, like, fiddly mess. It really should just be like, go to this island, use the closest available harbor. Hitbox, that was it. That was the other one that a lot of people I knew used. Because I was, Okay, there we go. I was friends with / like knew a number of something awful YouTubers. And for whatever reason, they were all staying away from Twitch. They're all, like, really invested in Hitbox. Does Hitbox still exist? Or have they shut down at this point? Because I straight up have no idea. Are we done? Yes, we're done with that. Could go for mining speed, but let's go... construction, brick making. Science is prohibitively slow in this game, to some degree. It's not so bad, but oof. You know what this game reminds me of? How many of you guys have heard of Lethis Path of Progress? That's what this game is. I mean, completely different games to some degree, but scenario missions, lots of scenario missions, and more about kind of resource chaining and efficiency more than... especially with roads, from what I remember. Really pretty game, too. I wonder if they're still making games. I played it a while back, and I really enjoyed it. Triskel Interactive. I really enjoyed it because it had this, like, wonderful style, and it really did kind of play like this. But you were, like, trying to do resource chains and, like, teching up, you're trying to tech up so that the residences were, like, higher quality so they'd fit more people and the people would be happier and a bunch of things. It was neat. It was a neat game. I never finished it. It was hard to finish it. Looks like they made another game a couple years later called Daring Discoverers, which didn't do so hot. Wonder why. Oh, it's like some kind of weird tile-based choose your own adventure thing? Interesting. It looks like just nobody cared about it and got mixed reviews. Yeah, 14 reviews and mixed. That's not a good sign, generally. At this point, I'm just kind of letting stuff happen for a bit. We need that research to finish before I can do anything fun. I guess I should have just done mining. I guess what we could always do Let's just get some higher level workshops here. Oh. I thought I built them close enough, but no dice. Oh, I see what happened. They tried to copy, so they made like a cute little... Okay, so for the Lethis game, they tried to make like an exploration game with like kind of cute choose your own adventure stuff. But then they had like events that you'd have to like dodge or avoid or something like that. And it kind of worked like a bad version of Undertale, which apparently didn't go over so great. Anyway, Hitbox became Smashcast. Huh. So who owns Smashcast? To go back to that topic. I'm just kind of letting stuff happen because, yeah, we need science. What is the problem? It looks like we're maxed out on power? Oh. Oh, great. So for whatever reason, these guys are carrying a shit ton of booze for no good reason. And now everything is broken. I'm just gonna nuke that. I'm just gonna delete those, because yeah, for whatever reason they're like, must output water? Must output booze? And yeah, because I only have one road here. Let's see. It was acquired by a Zubu. The heck is a Zubu? Huh. It was a live streaming esports website. Interesting. Seriously, why are we spitting so much booze? I think I broke it. Effectively, what's happened is we have this, like, extreme bottleneck of resources. And I can do nothing because we have a full storage yard somewhere. Huh. Yeah, so effectively what's happened is there's no need for these resources anywhere, but... Or maybe there is, but because of the boats, they're not prioritizing, so they're stuck. Yeah, because all of the storage is full. And there's no place to put any of this stuff. And they're too stupid to actually, like, shuffle it off or put it in... Oh, no. Can I stop making booze? I mean, I could, but here's the problem. The same. Can I save? Cool, I can save. Make more storage yards. That only abates the problem a little bit, because effectively what's happening here is it's a critical bottleneck between ships. It might be this ship, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh no, these are just resources waiting here to go places. Okay, what if I do this? Maybe. Maybe that'll help. Nope, doesn't help at all. Okay. Let's see if I can do small construction yard. Because effectively, my setup is so choked on logs that we can do nothing about it. Like, they have just kept producing logs, even though there's no demand for logs at this point. And the boats won't go until they're full. This is... I don't know if this is a bug or my fault or what. I'm too tired to figure it out. It was working until it randomly wasn't, because I think I'm overproducing everything. And that realistically probably shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't have to delete resources to get them to go to the right location. What are they doing? Because there's a ton of these going to a storage yard. Stop. Don't do anything. Yeah, they just immediately... So the problem is, to some degree, and I guess what I need to do is just blacklist storage, period. You know, don't use these for storage. But that isn't an option. I would have to blacklist every resource. And I'm not even sure if that would do it. This is weird. Let's see, could I turn the music down? Yeah, I could turn the music down. Sorry. It's weirdly loud on this one. I haven't even been paying attention. But yeah, can I stall off the excess resources? Nope. The best I can do is potentially just offload some stuff. Why? Why are you still doing this? What do you even need? What do you even want? Alright, I think it's this boat. This boat wants nothing? Needs nothing. How do I destroy a boat? Clear route. Oh. Okay. Because, yeah, the harbor is... out of here. Yeah, they've stored all of this random crap. They're just storing all of this random crap on these posts because they can't get them to places because effectively there's signals in yeah, look, they almost immediately so they're functioning here. And one of these boats is fine. I think I just need to clear route. Okay. It also looks like having multiple harbors doesn't actually work. They will not use those extra harbors. I'm not even sure if these guys are going to move. No, actually it looks like they're clipped. Oh, is that what happened? I think they're clipped into each other. How do I destroy a boat? Alright, we have an alternative. Not a great one. Can I just... Okay, it looks like that fixed it. One of the boats was actually physically clipped into the dock. So I'm just gonna have 2 boats. That should solve bottlenecking. If we're lucky. But yeah, so one of them was clipped into the dock, and I think they just straight up couldn't move? I'm not sure. Where is the boat? Okay, so there's my sole remaining boat. I think part of the other problem is you don't have these guys that will actually travel from one end to the next. They will only move things from point A to point B, and if both of these are full, they do nothing. And so this situation arises where it's just like there's just random resources that nobody wants here. Like, why is there all this water? I don't know why there needs to be all this water blocking these routes. And if you notice, it happened again. There's cider and energy here again. Unless those resources aren't actually deleted. Yeah, because they just kind of move it down, but they don't have a place for it. So they just panic. I can't do this. I have no idea what's causing them to break so hard. Like, why do we have this water here? It's going to this storage. That's not even on this island! What? My storage is at 100%. On that section, yes, but like, why are there water barrels going there? I need to be able to blacklist certain resources. Like, you shouldn't have to oh no, but you have to transport water to that area, because that doesn't get water otherwise. Okay, is it still there? It's still there. Because this is full. Okay, so it's going now, but the problem is this is full now. And going there, but none of the resources are actually being grabbed? Well, we've got some wood here. I'm just gonna destroy the dock. And let's see if I can remake it. If I can't remake it, I might just go to bed. This is... Whatever happened here, I don't get it, and it's annoying me greatly. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna build the harbor there. Not on the point. Let's see, is the game harming my brain? It is a little bit, because I don't know if this is a bug, a bad design issue, or like something I did wrong, because it was running smoothly until something happened. And I have no idea how or why. Need planks. Okay. So we have to get a forestry down. Please tell me I can just make this. It's only 2 logs. That's good. Okay. And we want to make trees kind of just wherever. So hopefully that'll grow. Because, yeah, effectively we had a bunch of resources that didn't belong there. And I couldn't do anything about it. Like, you can't unload a place. That's not how this game really works. So it's just... it just broke. But yeah, let's see if we can... let's see if we can kind of recoup. Because now we need more wood. Hopefully we'll have some trees grown shortly. Some of these should grow. It just kind of depends on when the lumberjack, the lumberbot, gets going. But, definitely stumbled here. Real hard. Okay, is he going? Okay, he's going. Okay, so we'll have some wood, which means we'll have some planks. And then hopefully we can keep going. All I have to do is research mining 3, too. I got greedy and went for brick making instead. Screw it. Let's get... oh, we did get mining 2. What is my objective then? I did. What? Oh, build a medium monument. I didn't even notice that. I need construction 2 for that one. Okay, so we do need brick making. We never even made those extra construction. Okay. Well, one way or another, we've kind of got this functional. Until it bottlenecks hard again, at which point, I don't know. I'll lose my mind. I want to finish this tonight. Just this mission. But if I can't, I can't. Alright, where are my boats? I want to say having an extra harbor is not helping. Okay. The boats ain't going. My other boat. Oh. I think it's broken. Because, yeah, this isn't moving. Remake this one, too? We have a bunch of stone. Thought you deleted your boats. I deleted a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie. I've been, over the past couple of years, losing interest in early access games a little. I like the idea of them, but there's just some baffling things. And it makes it a lot harder for me. Because I can't figure out what's going wrong. I don't even know why my boats aren't moving at this point. Like, reasonably, okay, we're done with that one. What if roads weren't connected? No. I mean, maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. Because, yeah, this boat hasn't even left the harbor. I'm just gonna... I'll at least put a bug reporting. Because, yeah, my boats just don't feel like moving anymore. No idea why. I don't know. I'll send them the video. Maybe they can figure it out. Because, yeah, like, the individual islands are working, but it's like the boats just gave up. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I think I figured out what the problem was. Maybe? Load game. The save file that I just came from. Ugh. Error loading game index was out of range. Must be non-negative and less than size of collection. So yes, I probably you people are pointing out correctly. I did need to confirm. Like I said, I'm not firing on all cylinders, but I confirmed my choices in the past. But apparently my save file's gone anyway. So yeah, no, all of my save files are dead. Alright. Well, this was fun. It's early access, everybody. Hopefully this game will be better when it hits 1.0. I hope so, because I had a lot of fun playing it. And it's real promising. But... no. No. Good night, everybody.